Welcome to NodiCast, where I cast, review and play games. Today I'm having a look at a game of my friend who happened to have WhiteRa as his enemy.
Ready for combat, heroes.
And yes, it is the real WhiteRa. Of course he was excited and asked me to cast the game. And as always, my friend is right here. It is Zenz, and we will see. The setup is Arthas, Tychus, Right Wing, Abathur, and Chen versus Chen, Tychus, Felset, Stitches, and Uther. Right off the bat, we see the enemy team converging in the middle, seeking to do a team fight. But generally, at a certain level, you don't do this anymore because teamfights at level 1 tend to be a 50-50 chance. We have Abathur on the top lane, supporting Tychus in the immediate area, supposedly, but right now he is annoying the enemy Tychus. Bad start for the first team. Strike against Blue. Blue loses Tychus and is behind 1 kill now. On the bottom we have 3 against 1. Felset is trying to defend all alone and cannot do so. That way the towers lose ammunition as well as life. But the top gets pushed in, although the enemy team seems to be pretty low. Tries to get Tychus, misses the hook, and Tychus can get away. Now we have Tychus against Tychus. Cannot hook. Cooldown is still not available, so he's safe for the moment. And he gets some good hits off of Tychus and makes him low, but he gets healed from Uther and manages to escape, but he's still very, very low, dangerously close to death. If he keeps on doing this, he will die. Right now the mines are about to open up, and all of them have to port back, so they will give the mine opening to the blue team. Right now we have Falstad still in good health, doing nothing too crazy, but they already lost 1 tower. That is a huge hit, especially when the golems are arriving. That means you lose firepower, and even this tower doesn't have enough ammunition. Blue team is preparing to go underground, all going in the same mine entrance, spreading out, trying to get the skulls, and the enemy team is set up the same way and manages to get engaged. 2-on-1 going on Chen. Chen still able to survive, but we can see that it is going rather well right now. I just had a look at my frame rate because it dropped dramatically for some reason, but we will manage and see what's going on. Arthas going down here. No, that was not Arthas. It was. Kind of looks like Jaina when you look at it that way. And Tychus is really low here. Could he get away? He's still not away yet. Enemy trying to... Oh god, he died. Well, that sucks. Right Wing has the protection of Abathur. Manages to make Uther real low, but he can heal himself, so that's not a big deal. Chen meanwhile doing the camp right here, and Brightwing trying to get the camp right here. Skull-wise, we have a tight race right now, but with this camp and maybe this camp gets denied, but still with this camp it's rather even at the moment, so whoever gets the big golem will get the most skulls. Uther getting engaged here and dies, no big deal. To the enemy team, they prepare for the golem. Will meet up again. Beautiful try there, but didn't work. 3-on-1. Chen is dead, even though he's quite immortal. But 3-on-1 at this stage without ult, he's dead. Falstad getting engaged by Chen, and he's trying to gather enough to actually kill him, and he manages to. He will probably die. We will see. To the Uther manages to rescue him in time, so that's not a big problem. As you can tell, the race is on, but it seems the blue team was able to secure the golem right now, and let's see whether or not the red team gets the middle camp. does seem that way right now. And so the race is on. But due to the fact that the golem were buffed a little bit, it means that the blue team will have the advantage, even though they give up the middle camp in the process. Now both teams well aware that they should get the small camps, trying to get them at the right moment, so they will damage the golem as well. It's a huge boost in damage against them. These siege minions, excuse me, do a lot of damage to them. And firstly, they have to defend against the small, or rather middle camp from the middle. Enemy team tries to disrupt this, but makes a huge mistake, and Tychus goes down in the meantime. So that was a huge blunder. We have 5 kills for the blue team and 3 kills for the red team. That is not so good. Let's see who is dying the most, and it is WhiteRa, interestingly enough. So he doesn't have enough practice at all in this game, but still in StarCraft 2 he is just awesome. Blue team wailing away at the tower right here. As you can see, no real danger. They were able to get the siege camp just in time. Blue did it as well, but a little bit later. They leave alone the camp entirely because their defenses are stronger and try to push with a golem, engaging the enemy, not getting the hook. Again, the Stitches should try to do that. And we have a Chen cornered down here, and he will get focused and still able to get away. The Chen blocking Arthas from going to Tychus, who's really low. Arthas going even down. Still Tychus down. Chen will die as well, so that's not a good move. Kind of a blunder right there. They shouldn't be so aggressive. They should have just tried to push with the golem, but nevertheless they were able to get the fort down, so they are at a huge advantage there. Enemy golem died already. Falstad in huge danger here right here, getting slowed down, and is able to escape through the mines. Good move right there, but he is getting chased down. He will jump, and he's away. Good move. Smart choices there. Can't say anything against that. Falstad looking to be one of the better heroes of the enemy team. And now we have a little bit of a stable moment right now. 3 people top. Right wing supporting Chen in the defense of this fort. And as you can see, Abathar did take the mule. Let's see at the setup of the ults. Nothing too uncommon right now. Chen did use this ult, which will split him into 3 people and making him basically impossible to kill. WhiteRa taking heavy damage. Tychus changing into his gear just to escape. That's not the move you want to do. Instead you want to do damage with it. Chen ulting on Falstad. Falstad still able to escape with the help of Uther, even doing the ult and killing Arthas in the time. Abathar doing the ult on Tychus, doing massive damage to Falstad, but still Falstad is on the move and is able to escape. And the mines will open just this moment, and since as a copy of Tychus dies, that is not a big deal. It was just to be able to help in the team fight, and now the team set up in the mines to get skulls. Huge minefield right now, you don't want to be there, but 2 of the mines just timed out. They didn't explode. Enemy team has this good setup in the mines, already in position to take the hugest camps, and will be able to get them really fast. As you can see, already 30-8. That's a good move of the enemy team. Blue team, however, is preparing to engage the red team at the golem, and we see a converging point right here. Stitch is a little bit too far out, but doesn't get too much damage. Oh, great hook, but Falstad, excuse me, Tychus was able to get away after taking a lot of damage. Chen forcing Falstad out of position, forcing the enemy team to spread out and leave their flank open. Arthur gets swallowed and Chen gets swallowed and is almost dead. Red's Chen is almost dead as well. And a huge mess of ults going down, but Chen ultimately has to retreat. Blue team is ahead. No one really died, so they have that going for them. Even Chen survived, which is surprising, but he was kind of lucky that he did. They forced the enemy in a spread out position. No way to engage really. You want to be kind of clumped up and be able to jump on one enemy at the time to deal a lot of damage and take out damage of the enemy team fast. But the blue team seems to lose the mid camp again, which will force a little defense necessary on the bottom, but that's not a big deal. Golems basically even, so the mid camp does mean the red team has a little bit of an advantage right now. Blue team getting the watch. Oh god, that was a huge blunder of Arthur's getting hooked like that. He was not able to see it in time and got killed, so that is a huge deal at this point in the game. We have a 30-second countdown already, but the blue golem already wasting away at these towers, which are out of ammunition right now. This will follow shortly, so it will get a huge damage done. Still, the blue fort top is holding out, even gets a mule to repair it. Will the mule survive the next area of effect damage? It will not even. The golems did get patched, so they will attack the mules a little bit faster, so you cannot effectively repair against it. And the blue golem is still alive compared to the red golem, but we're still only able to destroy the entrance and the tower. Red team gathering strength to defend the top fort. Blue team pushing, putting pressure on the red team. They have to defend this, otherwise they will lose valuable structures in terms of defense power and, more importantly, XP. Right now the blue team is a little bit ahead of the red team, so they will hit the critical level of 17 a little bit earlier than the red. Oh, Abatha out of position, gets destroyed. Abatha has no means of escape except from burrowing, but wasn't able to in time and died. 40-second countdown right now at level 15, so that's a huge deal. But as this game seems, both teams are rather the same. We can see that this fort is in quite healthier position than the enemy red fort, but still overall it is a close game. 10 to 8 kills, so no huge advantages there. And red team gathering strength at the bottom, trying to destroy the towers, but Taikis manages to intercept, but still they lost a wall and a tower. Huge team fight coming on. All these going down. Falsad being pressured by Chen again. Good move on their part. Huge ulti by Chen. Brightwing's ulti forcing the enemy team out of position again. Taikis going down. Taikis clone pressuring the enemy into submission. Not even using the ult of the clone right now. Chen in huge trouble. Gets blocked by the enemy Chen. Good move right there. Blocks still. Uses his ult. Now clone has used the ult of Taikis. And Chen has to retreat. He uses the ult to retreat. Was able to dish out a little bit of damage, but good pushing back the enemy team, all the while setting up for gathering big time skulls. And as you can see, no enemy in sight to contest, so the blue team really has the advantage, manages to spread out all over the place, get all the skulls, all camps are made at the same time, and the enemy has no choice but to watch and see the count rise. 62, 65, and we have 70. So only the big golem remains with 30 of those skulls inside, and we see Falsa trying to contest it. Chen going for the mount, doing the same, but Golem is only at half health, so they lost already most of the 30 remaining posts. And they gather forces on the top left, but only 3 of the 5 are here. 4 right now in the bottom, but they were not able to get a single skull. That is a huge disadvantage. But Avatha in the meantime gets out of position again, dies at the top. Little bit of a blunder, but with 100 golem on the way, not such a big deal as you might expect. The pressure alone from that golem will force the red team to defend. And with 30 seconds to spare, the blue team tries to go for the enemy, engaging in a 4-on-5, even though they're missing one. That is a huge deal. Ultis of both Tychus going down, relatively the same amount of damage being dished out. Stitch is tanking really good. Chen not able to contest the person now. He's forcing them back. Enemy Chen doing the same against the blue Tychus. And the team fight did die a little bit down, but this Chen will go down. He has no ulti to escape and dies. 16 to 10 kills. Blue was able to get the lead and get the drop on the enemy. Golem still pushing. Only 1/3 of the health died down. Falstad using his ult only manages to scrape Chen, who's a huge tank. Tychus needs to recover. Blue team on the move, killing all the structures, and is able to contest the core right now. Red team in a huge disadvantage right now. Not able to defend properly. Tychus chasing the enemy Tychus. Tychus all over the place. But with the help of Uther even able to kill it, but to no avail. You can see Red loses. Thank you for watching. This is NodiCast. If you liked it, thumbs up, subscribe, or comment. Have a nice day.